Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen, and today we are making something that is delicious, but it is definitely not good for you, okay? But holidays are coming up. We got Thanksgiving, we've got Christmas, we've got the time for all the delicious foods, especially desserts, and you might have family in town. And you may want to make a really yummy breakfast that will knock their socks off. Maybe have a mother-in-law you're trying to impress. Who knows? But we're about to throw down, okay? We are about to make a very delicious cinnamon roll dish. All right, you've probably seen this on TikTok or Instagram or somewhere on the internet at some point, but I kind of took that and have added some things to it, and I'm going to show you how I do mine and how delicious they are. And if you missed it on TikTok and Instagram, then now you're getting to see it from moi. And we're about to kill these cinnamon rolls. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is take a pan. I don't care what pan it is. It can be non-stick. It can be glass. It can be whatever pan you would like to put it in. I'm going to use my Pyrex. Okay. I'm going to use the smaller one. You can multiply this very, very easily. It depends on how many people you're making it for, but considering it's just me and my two children, I don't need a crap ton of cinnamon rolls. I will eat them all, and then I will be walking around feeling like I'm going to poop my pants. So you're going to want to spray your pan with some sort of spray. You can use parchment paper, but I've never had an issue with these sticking to this pan, and I just spray it. So if you don't, use whatever spray you want to use, okay? Good and sprayed, okay? We don't want any sticking. Now, I want to say the most important ingredient in this is some cinnamon rolls. Whatever can you want to use. You can use Annie's. You can use store-bought brand. You can use the little doughboy himself, the little Pillsbury doughboy. This is what I've got here. I've got the Grand's cinnamon roll, Cinnabon ones that have like the whatever. You can use the small ones. You can use the giant ones. You can use whatever you want. Pick your cinnamon roll. Okay, and I think we've all probably opened a can of these a time or two in our lives. You're going to peel and pop, okay? Also, go ahead and preheat your oven to 350. I cook mine on 350. It does take a while to bake. If you want to play with the temp and the cooking time, be my guest, okay? But I do remember, I think the person I saw doing something similar to this on TikTok, I guess, probably one of those, you know, somewhere, okay? I don't remember if they ever said what to put the oven on or how long they cooked it, so I just, you know, I freestyled. And it worked out just fine for me. So, everything will be listed in the description box down below, by the way, like exactly what I do and how long I cook them and all that. Oh, son of a bitch. You're going to want to keep the frosting. You're going to be using it at the end, but you don't need it right now. Okay, so we've got the cinnamon rolls, and we're just going to place them in the pan. I'm only going to use 5 because, like I said, I'm not making this for a multitude of people. It's just me and the kids, and I'm just going to arrange it like that in the pan. And you might be looking at that and you're thinking, that looks sad in that pan. You just wait, okay? These things are going to fluff up to the size of a Cinnabon. And yeah, my daughter loves these. She's incredibly picky. So honestly, anything to get calories into her body a lot of times, I will make. She does not eat a lot. So when she does eat, I'm trying to get those calories in. Is this the best for her? No. But you got to do what you do. You got to do what you got to do. Anyways, set your cinnamon rolls to the side. You're going to need a bowl. I don't care what bowl you get. Use your old popcorn bowl. You know, you probably got one. The one that's been passed down from generation to generation that was a popcorn bowl. My mom has my family popcorn bowl. At least I'm pretty sure she still has it. But you know, if you know, you know. All right, heavy whipping cream. I use this. I don't know exactly how much I use. You know what? Let me get some measuring utensils so I can try to give you guys a little bit better than just eyeball it. BRB. Okay, so first we're going to start with some heavy whipping cream. If you want to make these and you do not have heavy whipping cream, because honestly, I never have this unless I specifically go buy it, you can use milk. You're going to use way less milk than you would this. I have made them with milk though, and they worked just fine. So if you do not have heavy whipping cream and you want to whip these up because you've got some cinnamon rolls in your fridge and this looks delicious and it's that time of the month and you're really wanting a sugar bomb in your mouth, just saying, milk will work. Now, I can't tell you how much milk I used, but I did make it with milk because my daughter wanted some and I did not have any of this and I didn't feel like running out of the house. So milk will work. I used regular milk from a cow, not almond milk or anything like that. I can't speak for that. All right, I'm going to start with half a cup of heavy whipping cream. You know what? Let's point y'all down so y'all can see what I'm doing. Hi. Okay. So in this bowl, I have half of a cup of heavy whipping cream. Buy whatever brand you want. You know what? We might add a little bit more. Okay, dog hair. Dog hair, don't add the dog hair to your son of a biscuit. That's what happens when you have dogs. Okay? So we have half a cup of heavy whipping cream inside of our container or bowl, whatever. Now I'm gonna get out some brown sugar. This is light brown sugar. No, this is dark brown sugar. It doesn't matter. Just use some brown sugar. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon, okay? And I just kind of packed. And I'm gonna put that in, okay? Now, they're cinnamon rolls. I'm aware there's already cinnamon in them, but we want some more cinnamon, okay? We want to cinnamon this thing up. I'm not measuring this, all right? Just sprinkle. You know what? I say just kind of cover the top of your heavy whipping cream with the cinnamon, all right? Now I'm just going to take a fork and kind of whisk that brown sugar into there. Now this is where you can get really creative. Do you like Nutella? Melt a little Nutella, put it in there. Do you want some peanut butter on your cinnamon roll? Put some peanut butter in there. Do you want to add marshmallows? Add some marshmallows. Do you want to add some nuts? Add some nuts. Add whatever the heck you want. You can add some raisins to this if you really want to ruin your cinnamon roll. Just whisk that together. And I may need more, I don't know. Like I said, I've never actually measured. Okay, so we got that all mixed up. And you know what? I think that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna stick with that. Because these are mainly for my daughter and she likes them as is. But I am gonna add just like a handful of chopped walnuts to it. And my hands are clean. I'm trying to chop them a little bit more by rubbing them together. Broke some of them up. I'm just going to add a handful of chopped walnuts. Pecans would be delicious. Walnuts. You could add whatever kind of nut you want. It's up to you. Like I said, don't you come at me and be like, this is the most unhealthy thing I've ever seen. I'm not saying have these every day. I'm saying if you're having a special occasion, if it's Christmas morning and you want a little special breakfast, here you go. Okay. Now we're going to take our mixture and we're going to pour it over the cinnamon rolls. Okay? Now, if you want to add some chunks of butter in here with this, be my guest, you can. I'm not going to. I don't feel like it needs to, but I have seen people add butter into it. And then you are going to cover this. Cover it with aluminum foil, and you're going to put it in the oven. And I'm going to see exactly how long this takes to bake so I can give you an exact time. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm going to see exactly how long this takes to bake so I can give you an exact time. And we will be back when these have probably at least doubled in size. You just wait till you see the finished product, okay? So we'll be back when these are done. Okay guys, they are all done. Do you see what I mean? I told you they were going to, I think they about triple in size, to be honest. They fill up the entire pan. It looks beautiful. It gives them the illusion that they are homemade. Okay, so what I like to do is take a spatula, and it kind of looks more like a casserole type situation now because it's all like mushed together. You can just cut off the piece that you want. You don't have to get the entire cinnamon roll, or you can just cut around and take an entire cinnamon roll if that's what you want to do. You could cut the cinnamon rolls up before you put them in the pan, and then it would really be like a casserole type thing, but I'm just going to take a little piece. Do you see how easily it comes out of the pan? Look how easy. It's not stuck at all. Do you see that? Do you see how tasty that looks? So good, so beautiful. Okay, so details. I cooked this for 30 minutes covered, center rack. Then I removed the aluminum foil and cooked it for an additional 10 minutes uncovered. Okay, make sure you're watching it. The time will vary if you do not use the giant cinnamon roll. So if you use smaller ones, definitely be careful. I've never done it with smaller cinnamon rolls. I've only used the big ones, so be very careful. I think these would be really good if you cut up the cinnamon rolls into maybe 4 chunks and then just place them in the pan and then did the exact same thing. It would look more like a cinnamon roll type casserole. That would be a really cool thing to do and make it look more homemade instead of, instead of I bought these and then jazzed it up for you a little bit. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have not subscribed yet, please consider doing so before you go. Check out my TikTok and my Instagram if you don't get enough of me throughout the week, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. There.